Brian Bunch writes, does being light on your right but being a sergeant get you treated differently than the NCOs who do have combat patches, or even a specialist with a combat patch? Brian Bunch, let's get it on. What is happening, guys? Archiezzle here and welcome to a Tuesday. I am about to go to work, as you can see, but obviously I have to put my cap on because I'm actually bald, and if you don't know it by now, welcome to the channel. But basically, to answer your question, does being not deployed as an NCO, do you ever get treated differently by other NCOs or even specialists who have deployed multiple times? I'm gonna say it's a yes or no, and if you actually want to know more about this, I made a video before titled "What is a combat patch?" where I actually addressed pretty much all the questions, or pretty much how I feel about being not deployed as a soldier, especially as an NCO. You'll come across, like, the army, it's kind of like this civilian world as well. You'll meet a lot of different people from different walks of life, different cultures, coming from different countries, different places, different races, and different nationality, different religious belief as well. For your question, yes and no, because there's also a point in your army career, like I myself, I do really want to deploy. I want to deploy to a combat zone just to do my part, just to put my time in, and it's just something that I have to do as a soldier, because I think that's basically one of the few things that I want to accomplish before I even get out of the army, even though I don't really get out of the army till 2019. But at this point, it's still up to me if I want to go OCS, if I want to go reclass, if I want to go stay as a medic, if I want to go stay as a recruiter. A lot of options at this point. It really changes a lot. The army's pretty like fast-paced, just like that. But I haven't really experienced it before, not being deployed and interacting with other soldiers that I have deployed. It's kind of awkward though, because as a medic, I have teach the CLS classes, basically how to react during direct fire, indirect fire, basically how to be a medic during combat situations. I taught this class in front of a whole battery, a whole artillery battery, which is basically a company full of NCOs and some officers and even first sergeants that are deployed multiple times. But even if I haven't deployed, they did respect me. That's one of the few things that I really like with the army when it comes to respect, even though it's kind of deteriorating lately because the standards have been getting lower. Well, we'll talk about that in a different topic. But basically, they respected me because of the knowledge that I have, because of the training that I have, even though I haven't really experienced it during combat. Even though I know that a lot of the people that I was teaching my CLS classes, you know, how to do a tourniquet, how to call 9-line medevac, how to set up the LZ, how to control a gunshot wound, how to treat a open chest wound and stuff like that. So it basically boils down to confidence and how you look at yourself. If you look down to yourself, who else is going to look up to you? If you don't believe yourself, who else? So you got to perform under pressure, even though if you feel like you don't really know much, you got to trust your gut. If you get treated differently because you're not deployed, it's just how it is. It's kind of like in my situation right now. I didn't really choose to become an army recruiter, but I am about to become an army recruiter. Some people would love to become an army recruiter. Some people don't want to be an army recruiter. That also comes in with deployment. Believe it or not, there's soldiers that join the army and do not want to deploy ever, which is kind of weird for me, because being a soldier, that's part of it. You always say that on a soldier's creed, and you know for a fact it's kind of like, dude, you want to join the army, but you don't know, or you don't want to hold a weapon. It's kind of one of those things, like you want to join the army, but you don't want to run 2 miles. You want to join the army, but you don't want to shave your head. Just little examples that I can think of. So just believe in yourself. If you get treated differently because you're not deployed, especially with someone lower ranking, just respect his or her opinion or whatever it may be. That's just how it is. The army can put you in different places, different situations that you don't even expect that you're going to be there. But to answer your question, I haven't really been treated differently. All my soldiers treated me well, even though I haven't really deployed. I don't have my right combat patch. But they know that even if I haven't really deployed yet, I showed my competence and I basically performed what I have to do, and I did my job, and that's it. Same with recruiting. So I hope that answers your question. But if you want to hear more about my piece about being deployed or being not deployed as a soldier, to a combat zone. Links will be down below or somewhere on the screen. The title of that video is What is a Combat Patch? That is it for today. I'm actually trying to get more questions from you guys. I know I haven't really done an Ask a Soldier in a long ass time. So go ahead and post a question down below if you have any questions. And it might take a while for me to get back to you because you know, I don't really know every single MOS, but once we go to recruiting school and actually get along and talk to other service members that actually are in these different MOSs or other things, I'll probably have the answer by that time. So that is it for today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Social media links down below, and make sure you subscribe so you get notified when I upload a brand new video, and make sure you hit that little green icon so you get notification push or notification email whenever I upload a new video. That is it for today. Archiezzle out. I'm kind of getting lost and because I'm about to go to work. I don't even have my watch, but I got my thing on, so see you guys.